Cam, another good sponsor on board, another good sign, and every cent counts, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome to have Kumo Tyres on board, and big company with strong community values and a proud history. So yeah, it's really good. We met the guys yesterday, and they're really cool people and really invested into our community.
Do you get a new set of wheels or?
Not yet. Mine are all right at the moment, but yeah, what was really impressed yesterday was how much those guys want to chase excellence, and it's exactly where our place is as well.
Chasing excellence, yeah. How has the pre-season been? And I guess a lot of the boys are saying similar to last year, but maybe more intensity. But has it been a bit nicer having more of a connected side because a few less new boys this year?
Yeah, it's been really good. Obviously, everyone's a bit more familiar with each other 12 months on from where the majority of our group started. And you know, we've done pretty similar training, but the intensity's gone up, and that's due to the players coming back in really good shape, understanding our systems better and really applying themselves in that pursuit of excellence.
Reid Marnie, you in agreement with Gus about the reports that he was allegedly going to be shopped around?
Yeah, look, I think when your clubs getting noticed by other teams, and clubs are always going to come looking for your players and inquiring about them, and you know, that's probably a good thing for our club, and that's where we're going to probably end up. But I think Gus has already addressed the rest of it, and yeah.
Critter will be had the C beside his name?
Yeah, he was captain of the year last year, so it'd be pretty crazy to be changing that. But he's done a great job. I think he's even learned more about leadership over the last 3 months in pre-season, and yeah, he's the sort of guy that's going to grow every year with that, and it's good to have a bit of consistency in that role.
You've known him for a long time. Richie Bow used to say that captaincy should make you a better player. Different sport, I know, but do you agree with that sort of philosophy? Yeah,
I think I don't think he needed the captaincy to become a better player, but I certainly think it helped him drive himself to new standards and new heights. And it was interesting. He said that he sort of felt like he was worrying about everyone else at the start of last season, but as a coaching staff, we certainly never felt like it was holding him back or feeling that. But it was good to get that insight from him. But I think having learned from that 12 months ago, he's in a really good position to take his leadership forward this season.
Just a broader one. The game makes a big deal about its Pacifica and Indigenous players, which is a good thing, and it's a great percentage. We've seen Fish named co-captain of the Warriors, as well as Critter keeping the C beside his name. Do you think the Pacifica guys now are going from, they're breaking that glass ceiling, going from just players to being leaders and in genuine leader roles?
Yeah, possibly. I've never thought about it like that. I just, Critter was the best guy to lead our team, and that's why he has the C next to his name. And someone like Fish has certainly grown in his leadership over the last few years as well. And I didn't know that, but he thoroughly deserves that as well. So, I think it's great for our game to have those guys as leaders, and not just leaders, but they're great people on and off the field.
Do you feel what Critter was saying to you there, Cam, about him kind of finding his voice, find his feet? Was that the same for, I guess, the team as a whole last year? Kind of, you got to that midway point, and that's when you really started to pick up? Yeah,
I think it was no surprise. Like one of the greatest indicators of winning in the NRL is cohesion, and we had 10 new players into our squad last year, so we knew it was going to take time, and I don't think we really found our groove till sort of round 18 or 19, and sort of really understood the way we wanted to play and what suited our strengths the best. So obviously learning from that experience and learning some things about the back end of the year has really driven our pre-season, and I'm very happy with the work we've done over the last 3 months.
With a small list of ins and outs this year, do you feel like that should be kind of the base level for when you hit the ground in round one?
Well, I don't think you can come and pick up where you left off. I think you've got to build your season again, and it's all built on hard work and the laws of the game, and it certainly won't be too much expensive footy at the start of the season. It's we need to make sure we get our hard work right. The main thing we need to remember about last year is what made us a good team, and that was hard work and connection, and we need to start there again this season.
One of the things that you talk about, hard work and connection, a lot was made last year about the size of your pack. I think from memory, the two biggest guys you brought in is Tilly and Tom Lowe.
Yeah.
Is that going to change the way you play, or is it kind of they're just going to have to adapt and fit in and be fit around the rest of the side?
No, it's probably two parts to that. Like I don't care how big or small people are, if they can do their job and buy into our systems, then they can earn a jersey. So size has nothing to do with it, and I think the size thing last year was a bit of a myth. Sam Hughes and Max King are over 110 kilos. Kickout's 114 kilos and Preston's not real small either. So we had some big guys in the pack. It was just everyone thought we were a little smaller off the bench, which was fine. But it's a demanding game now. It's played at a high pace. There's a lot of ball in play, so we're very happy with the size of people we got in our team. But yeah, Satili's going to add some real presence to our pack as well, and we've also got Zion and Tom Amone who've come in and give us some depth in that forward pack.
Do you see Satili as an agile middle, where do you see him fit in the US?
Oh, we were a pack of utilities last year, so Satili can play a few positions too, so that's pretty handy.
Who's fronting up Sunday, and how do you approach that pre-season game?
We've got a lot of young kids playing Sunday, have earned their spot in the team through a really strong pre-season. I think Gus said the other day 21 of our 28 players have come through our pathway system, so that's something our club's really proud of. The fact that they've had some success in the lower grades and come up and earn a full-time pre-season and not only earn it but done really well in that pre-season. So I'm really excited to see some of our young guys get their first chance of NRL footy somewhat this weekend, and we've got some experienced guys around them, Jamin Salmon and Drew Hutchison and Blake Taff, and guys who've been around a while. So I think it's a good mix, and I'm excited to see them play Sunday.
Anyone impressed you the most out of the young ones?
Oh, I don't want to single anyone out. They've all been really good. Honestly, like you bring these young guys up and tell them they're going to train for 6 weeks, but we didn't send anyone back after 6 weeks. They all more than held their own and started competing for NRL spots. So yeah, there's a good pack of them there, and I'm really happy with the way they've trained.
I know it seems weird for professional rugby league players to do this, but have you actually been practicing playing the ball? Because you've watched the first 3 trials and the NRL seemed pretty hot on that as a thing.
Yeah. Like we started. We didn't just start our pre-season practice now to play the ball. We've done it all the time. Like it's a pretty simple rule, but some people fall into bad habits when it's not scrutinised as much, and I think a lot of people across the game have probably fallen into that bad habit. But I think it's a good thing for the game. That's the rules of the game, and it's good that we're pulling it up now. But yeah, I hope we don't have too many of them on the weekend.
Fitness-wise, I think only Ryan Sutton and Kurt Mann are listed as injured. Have you got any other?
No, Kurt's fine. Kurt's fine. Yeah, we've got a couple of little niggles from over pre-season, but everyone's in pretty good shape. Yeah.